Hello everyone, TKC here with another opening for Evo Fury. We got right here the Tornado Generator Evo Fury competitive deck, and I'm going to go ahead and open that right now for you guys. This deck's actually pretty awesome. I'm going to show you what's inside, and then I think I'll also go ahead and review the deck and tell you what I think of the deck in general. Alright, so you got the deck, and of course you have the three cards that are stuck in there forever. No, just kidding. They will come out very soon. So the three cover cards are Twilight Commander, which is actually a rare, not a common like in the other ones. So when this creature attacks, you may choose one of your creatures that has less power than this and untap it, which is kind of cool. We have the Forklift Glu-urrgle, which we've seen before. And lastly, we got, of course, Ra-Vu the Stormbringer. Pretty awesome card. I didn't really talk about this yet, but it's an evolution of one of your Skyforce champions, and this deck actually includes 3 different cards you can evolve on top of, I believe, and 2 of them are level 5, which is really perfect, and then the other one is my preview card, Starlight Strategist, which I'm really happy. And so it's a double breaker, and at the end of each of your turns you can untap everything, and all your creatures in the battle zone get blocker. It's really cool that you can actually attack with all your creatures, and then at the end of the turn they untap, and they're all blockers, so you can actually block with all of them after as well, even after attacking. The only downside to this card is that it makes all your cards vulnerable to Comet Missile, and of course you can't forget the awesome Crimson Wyvern, which just banishes all blockers, so that's the only downside to this, but I mean, level 6, 11,000 is pretty big. Not as big as, you know, the Tatsurions, but it's just a really neat effect overall. And now we got the actual deck to open. So we got another thing here, another rulebook and a mat. And Evo tip number 2. An evolution creature can attack on the turn it enters the battle zone. Evos don't mess around. That's right. Yeah. Okay. So now we have the actual deck here. So you've probably already seen this before, but I'll just go over the cards and give you my opinion. So it gives you 2 logo scan, which is really awesome because Sonic Blast didn't have it, which kind of sucks, but logo scan has the awesome draw power that you need, so very cool. We got 2 Ice Blades for cheap bounce, which is always nice. Got 2 Hydra Spies. Got a Cyberlord, Finbarr here. We have pretty much a Cyberlord engine here because we got some evolutions later on. We also have 2 Seneschals and 2 Sopans. What's pretty interesting about Sopan is that I only pulled 2 in my booster box, and I think this actually makes quite a lot of sense because of the fact that you get 2 of them in this deck. So by decreasing your odds of getting this, you get increased odds on all the other cards that you want to get, so you don't get stuck with a lot of Sopan. So it's the same thing like they did in Giga Stand, I think. They did the same thing with Giga Stand in base set. They actually dropped the odds of you getting Giga Stand inside the set because you could just get, I think, 2 in the Sonic Blast deck. So I think they did the same thing with Sopan, at least for my box anyway. I only pulled 2 of these. But I pulled a playset of, like, or more than a playset of all the other uncommons and commons, so... Anyways, we got Search the Depths, you know, decent-ish card. King Neptas is really cool, you know, can't be targeted by the effects of cards, which is always nice. And then we have, bam, 3 Emperor Axons. It's just a level 4 beat stick, but it's also a double breaker as well. And as you've already seen, there's like at least 10 Cyberlords in here, so that fits in quite well. There is still more water cards. There's actually more Cyberlords coming up here too. You actually get 3 Cyber Trader, which is pretty cool. You know, exchanging cards in your hand is always nice. And you also get 2 Cyber Sprite. Awesome, cheap. Level 1 blocker. So that's it for the water side of this deck. Now the light side of this deck, we've got only 1 Sun-Stalk Seed. And we got my signature card, Starlight Strategist. Woohoo! So actually with the 2 decks that I have gotten, I'll have a playset of Strategists that don't have drawings on it. No offense, Thunder Sultan. I really love them, but I don't know. It's just nice to have an extra, you know, set. And yeah, that's always nice. So we got a playset of Stalker Spheres, 1 Orbital Observer, interesting. 1 Keeper of Clouds, 1 Jade Monitor. They're like teching all the blockers in here. I don't know. It's pretty weird. 1 Covering Fire. Light has a lot of like tech cards for some reason. 1 Argus. That's a little bit questionable. And then, okay, then we have the awesome part. We have 3 of these Starwings. So these are perfect for getting your Ra-Vu on top. And then we also have the one I already showed before, the Twilight Commander, which is another level 5 Skyforce champion. And then lastly, you also get 2 Helios Rings, which is kind of like it's like a worse Stormspark Blast, but in reality, I mean, it's kind of cool like, that you get to run. Basically, it's not exactly more copies of Stormspark Blast, but it allows you to have more Shield Blast that tap more than just one creature, which is always a nice option. So as you can see right here, I actually laid out the deck completely by level and civilization somewhat. And so the curve actually looks pretty decent. I mean, you got, 3 level 6 over there, and then everything else seems pretty nice. The deck could have used, I guess, more higher than level 6 creatures or cards in general, but I understand that this is just a competitive deck. It shouldn't really have too many high power cards. Some other stats here, there's 13 Cyberlords that are not Axon, so you've got plenty of bait for the 3 Axons over here. And then there's also 5 Skyforce champions to evolve Ra-Vu. There's actually 31 creatures in here and 9 spells, so this deck is actually somewhat more of an aggressive deck. I mean, it does have a lot of blockers, and then you have the Ra-Vu that makes everything blocker, but at the same time, there is a lot of cheap cards here, like the Traders, the Stalker Spheres, Cyber Sprite covering fire to make it unblockable. There's a lot of like rushy kind of cards, but at the same time, it does have some kind of controlness to it. It's kind of weird, like it has some draw power cards here, and tap, and things like that, so I don't know, it's kind of hard to say what this deck's trying to do, but overall it's, pretty balanced. I like it quite a bit, and I think it's definitely worth it. You get a lot of interesting cards. I mean, just these 3 alone are pretty good, and then you get some other things in here too. I don't know. You get logo scans, which is always nice. If you still don't have logo scan, I mean, here you go. Here's your chance to get them, but yeah, you should be easily getting logo scan from other stuff. But yeah, overall, really nice deck. I picked up 2 copies, mainly for this and Starlight Strategist, and I guess even Forklift Glu-urrgle as well, because now I have a playset of those, and a playset of non-drawn-on Strategists, and 2 Ra-Vus. So I could make a Ra-Vu kind of deck too, just kind of test it. It's a pretty interesting concept anyway. Don't go just yet. I actually still have the 1 pack left inside the Evo Fury Tornado Generator deck, so I'm going to go ahead and open that now and see if I get something good. I already opened the other one, nothing too special, except for Reap and Sow. So we got Heat Seekers, we got Chasm Entangler, another Reap and Sow, cool. Search the Depths, Jet Thrust Darter, Giga Zanda, rare is Granite Avenger, Scavenging Chimera, and Prism Blade Enforcer. So I got 2 more of the mono cards. So yeah, nothing too special in that pack anyway, and the other pack wasn't that special either. Yeah, this was the pack that I opened in the other deck because I was just anxious to open some cards. So in this one, let's see here. Okay, so in this one, the rare was Chimera Tyrant, and as for the other cards, the uncommons, I got Laser, Arm Dracon, and Halon. And then I got another Reap and Sow, Cliff Cutter, Chasm Entangler, Helios Rings, Moon, Howler Tribe, and so yeah, the packs weren't too impressive, but the box was quite impressive. So if you haven't seen that yet, I suggest you go check it out. Sorry for the length of the video, but I was just really excited and I had to open it and take my time kind of just to soak in all the cards. But yeah, so now hopefully you get a better idea of what the deck looks like and what cards you can get in Evo Fury if you haven't read the spoilers online yet. And I can't wait to make some awesome decks out of these cards and give you some awesome deck profiles and also some better awesome videos to come soon. I'm actually thinking of a couple new kind of series for this channel that will hopefully give you guys some awesome content. Maybe get you guys involved a little bit as well, so it's not just me talking to you guys in this video. Hopefully I can get you guys involved in some sort of way. So hopefully you guys will like that, and I'm probably going to be starting that next week, because this week I gotta get all these things uploaded and go to League and play some awesome stuff, film some duels there, and then I could actually get onto those new series. So get excited for that, because I'm pretty excited. And then probably maybe the week after that, after like 2 weeks of League, I'm going to go ahead and put up the 5 videos for my Evil Fury review. And for real this time, I'll actually go ahead and upload 1 for each civilization, because at least here it's only 12 cards per civ, so not too bad. Anyways, this is TKC signing off. Hope you're enjoying Evil Fury, guys. I'm already enjoying just looking at all the cards I got so far. And you know what's up. TKC, signing out. See you later.